Hello everyone, welcome back. We're in chapter 8, Shattered Heart of Decay. And I already started this episode once, but my game was lagging again. And so I had to restart the whole game and I forgot to save. So here we are, back finally.
という状況だ。こちらでも犯人確保に注力していく。何かあったらまた伝える。
Working to capture the suspect and we'll keep everyone updated. We have conflict. There's still 3 more chapters left, and we think Decay is a murderer now. So he's probably not a murderer, right? So, I mean, it looks bad that that Modesto is dead, right? But I feel like it's probably going to be some kind of justice, retribution, something that Decay is doing, not really because he wants to, but because he has to. That's probably how it's going to end up. Either that or he has a twin brother that's just murdering everyone. Either way, you have something that hopefully won't be resolved too quickly because we have 3 chapters left. At the same time, these things usually tend to resolve quickly and then it's back to, you know, stuff that's easy to predict. I can't think of the word off the top of my head. Anyway. Okay, so that's the current situation.
ただ、殺害された理由が今のところ不明であり、ニルバーナの関係者を無差別に狙った可能性も否定できない。次は生徒ということも考えうる。君たちも十分注意しなさい。
The next day, we all listened solemnly to Instructor Alias's announcement. Everyone was chatting about the curiosity, but the word indiscriminate made them realize the severity. Afternoon classes proceeded as usual. There was no one caused a stir, everyone looked restless. Nikkei. As I headed to another classroom, I saw Nikkei approaching from the opposite direction. Oh yeah, it's Colette's birthday today. I knew this was the worst time to be thinking about it, but it was a welcome distraction. Still, I felt a nagging unease towards him. I know. If you think he's the one that was there, I would feel hesitant approaching him too. Nikkei, except we're going to just yell and go towards him, right?
Yeah. モデスト教官のこと聞いたよ。君も大変だったんだね。
Whoever that was, though, they were looking right at her, weren't they? So he would have seen her.
聞いてびっくりした。痛ましいことになってしまったよね。
Guess I'll just have to stop my speculation, just keep going. Nikkei seemed remarkably composed. His purple eyes hinted at sadness, and his demeanor showed signs of grief. Maybe I'm overthinking things. There's no way Nikkei would do that.
ところで、僕に何か用だった。
Huh? Oh, I actually wanted you to teach me how to make a satch.
あれ、不眠症になった。
No, it's not for me, it's for Collete. Her birthday party will be held on Friday.
あ、もしかしてプレゼント？
Yes, I thought a basket filled with aromatic soap and cute items would be nice.
それはいい考えだね。今日の放課後とか空いてるなら、早速一緒に作る？
Yes.
じゃあ、授業が終わったら準備室に来て。
Thank you, I'll be there. Nikkei smiled and walked into the classroom. It was the same as usual, I think. When I was staring at the door of the classroom, Abel walked by. Oh yeah. Abel is roommates with Decay. Then we haven't seen Abel for like this whole route, haven't we? I hesitated on whether or not to stop Abel. I felt like I was still suspecting Decay. It felt like it couldn't have been him, but it's don't ask, so let's ask Abel first. Abel. Even so, I ran towards Abel.
なんだ?
There's something I want to ask you.
聞きたいこと? お前が俺に?
It's nothing big, but Abel, you're roommates with Nikkei, right?
ああ。
Was Nikkei in his room last night?
消灯後ってことか? だったら普通にいたぞ。
What about right before lights out?
それはちょっとわからないな。俺も部屋にはいなかったから。
You know, you asking that right after the announcement of a murder makes you suspect him. Oh, I'm sure Abel's not that dumb either.
何かおかしなことでも。
No big reason. Sorry about that. See you.
変なやつだな。
You're so weird. I walked toward a pillar and stopped. I shouldn't be doing this. It would make Nikkei sad if he found out. I told myself that and walked away. Okay, let's go back up. Alright, so don't ask. No, I shouldn't. Nikkei wouldn't want me to suspect him. It was dark, so I mistook them for him. I told myself that and walked away. Nikkei, are you there? Sorry to keep you waiting. The cleanup took a bit longer than I thought.
そんなの大丈夫だよ。気にしないで。ハーブ、いくつか揃えておいてよ。ただ、好きな香りは好みがあるから、どれがいいとはおすすめしにくいんだけど。
Oh, right.
安眠だとラベンダーとかだけど、苦手な人もいるしね。
I definitely don't. I hate the smell of lavender. Maybe I should have asked for her preferences in advance.
そうする？作るのはすぐだし。
But I don't want to spoil her birthday gift by asking that now.
ああ、悩むところだね。
Nikkei gave his habitual gentle smile. Nikkei. Even so, he resembled the silhouette from last night so much that it made me anxious. But, what if, by some slim chance, it was Nikkei and I'm his next target? She's gonna be freaking
どう
out.
した？
I'm gonna be freaking out this whole time. Nikkei worriedly looked at me. His face certainly didn't look like that of a killer. Oh, maybe it was his twin. I know. That's what I'm thinking too. You should ask him. Does he have a twin? It wasn't someone completely unrelated, but it was better than it being him. I could ask casually. Hey, Nikkei.
Hmm?
Do you have any siblings?
いないよ。
Nope. No siblings. No twin. That was really fast. Maybe it was like someone who looked a lot like him.
どうしていきなりそんなことを？
Huh?
僕のそっくりさんにでもあったの？
Oh, you've been caught. Well, I was just curious. I saw someone last night. Well, actually, I saw someone that looked like you last night.
え？どこで？
He's so curious. At the port.
それはすごいな。だったら僕も見てみたかった。
I wonder, like, is he doing this by he's like out of it? Is he being manipulated? That's what I think, probably. That's how it always goes. They're doing stuff unaware of that they're doing it. Nikkei looked intrigued. He didn't appear annoyed or even like he was hiding anything.
そんなに僕に似てた？格好は？
What was he wearing? He's so cute. Okay, let's go back up. I think it's going to probably converge. I was just curious. Sorry, I was just curious. There's no deep meaning behind it.
そうなんだ。てっきり君も僕のそっくりさんに会ったのかと思ったよ。
Also?
うん。
What do you mean by that? I tried to sound as natural as possible, but couldn't.
この間ね、僕そっくりの子を見たんだ。
Oh? What?
とは言っても遠目だったから、すぐ近くで見たら実は似てないってこともあるかも。
Where was that?
港の倉庫の方で。
That was the same area I saw him. This is too good to be true. Then he might be the same guy. I wasn't sure if I should mention it because I couldn't see him well, but I saw him too.
僕のそっくりさん
Yes.
へえ、君までそう思ったなら、やっぱり似てるのかな
Dang it, this is not going back to the other one.
いつ髪型はどんな服装だった
The kid looked intrigued. He didn't appear annoyed or even like he was hiding anything. Okay, it does. Good. His hair was similar to yours, I think, and he wore this black cape. I saw him last night.
あれってことはもしかして、モデスと教官が殺されるその前
Actually, yes.
そうなのか。世界にはよく自分に似た人が3人いるって言うけど、そのうちの1人なのかな。
One of the 3 people. There's 3 of them? Is that a proverb or something?
ことわざとは違うと思う。まあ、迷信みたいなものだよ、きっと。今度、見に行ってみようかな。もし僕のそっくりさんと対面できたら、面白いよね。
Yeah. I awkwardly smiled back. As far as I could tell, there was nothing odd about Nikkei. Then maybe it was just a mistake or someone who really looks identical to him.
もしまた見かけたら教えて。
Yeah.
さて、それはそうと、サシェどうする？彼女に確かめてからにする？
But you already prepared all of this for me. I can't make you do this again. It'll take less of your time if we just made it today.
僕のことは気にしないで。用意って言ったって、棚から取り出して並べるだけだし。僕の手間なんかより、彼女が喜ぶことの方が大切だよ。やっぱりさりげなく聞いてみたら？
Then, if you don't mind, I'll treat you to something as thanks.
僕に気なんて使わないで。じゃあ、また明日の放課後。
That night, I had to deliver Lunaria flowers, so I went into town. Maybe it wasn't his look-alike after all. There was no way Nikkei would ever murder anyone. Instructor Modesto's killer would eventually be found, I hope. I decided to not take any paths that were even slightly deserted. I know. No more back alleys for you. Because of Instructor Alias's warning, and I was still worried that encountering him again, even if it wasn't Nikkei.
お、今夜もご苦労さん。
Good evening, Ghido. Are you taking a break?
ああ、
Oh, right. Hey, Ghido, I have a favor to ask.
おう、なんだよ、告白か。
Are you confessing? She's as old as your daughter is. What's wrong with you? No, I wanted to choose a fragrance for Colette's birthday gift. I just like how she... Every time, like, someone says something and it's just, like, it's so obnoxious, she just, like, says it with a calm voice, a calm demeanor. She's like, no. Do you know what kind of aroma she likes?
香り？知るか、そんな。
How would I know that? You're her father.
あいつは香水もつけねえしな。ああ、でもほら、なんて言ったっけ、薄紫の小麦みたいな。
Lavender? Pale purple wheat?
吊るして干すやつ。
Oh, lavender.
ああ、それそれ、あれは好きみたいだな。
But considering what he just said, she might have it in her room already. Anything else?
他っつってもあいつ物欲なくてな。誕生日のプレゼント何がいいって聞いてもいらないとか言うしよ。
I'm not his real daughter. I remembered her face when she said that. Maybe she's holding back. Colette is a quiet person, so maybe she doesn't want to say it, and I'm sure she'll love anything her father gives her.
そうか？でもあいつも年頃だしって、あ、そうだよな。お前に聞けばいいんだな。
Huh?
何が欲しい？
What do you want? Huh?
お前が親父さん亡くしたのは知ってる。お前の誕生日には同じものを送ってやるぞ。
I'll give you the same thing on your birthday. You don't have to. Ghido's kindness made me happy and embarrassed at the same time.
あら、こんなところで何こそこそ話してるの？
Hey, look, we haven't seen them in forever. Also, I was thinking, Lon probably is older than Collete. He said that she's at this awkward age. So I'm thinking Colette's probably like, what, 15, 16? And Lon is older because she's in a military academy, obviously, right? And they go out and fight wars. So, and I think I've already figured out that they're at least adults, right? Because at least, you know, you would hope you were sending, you know, 18-year-old pluses into battle. But, yeah, we haven't seen Tiflet in forever.
いやあ、こんばんは。二人とも。
I can't wait to do Tiflet's feet.
黙れバカ。コレットへのプレゼントの相談だよ。
He's so funny.
そうか。もうそんな時期か。一年は早いね。
おい、お前らも知恵貸せ。今年は何がいいと思う？
Help us, please.
え？そうね。ドレスとか？アクセサリーじゃない？
I really am sad that Chalet is not a romanceable character because he has Seiya's voice. I mean, Tiflet's got Keith's voice, so I'm happy going to be listening to him, but still, Seiya's like my all-time favorite character in the Toby games now.
花束もいいわよね。100本くらい。
100 bouquets, he's just as romantic too.
親からもらって嬉しい？
I know, right?
それもそうね。靴とかいいんじゃない？かわいい感じな。
Tiflet's so thoughtful, isn't he?
悩むな。
というかギード、いい加減に子離れしたら？そろそろコレットだって誕生日の夜を恋人と過ごしたい年頃でしょうに。
あいつにはそんなもんいねえよ。
そう思ってると、ある日いきなり連れてきたりするよ。
いや、いないね。断言できる。惚れた男ができたらすぐに連れてこいと言い聞かせてやる。
それでぶち壊すの？最悪。
違うよ。相手を慎重に選びたいだけだよ。
選ぶのはコレットだろ。
あいつは世間知らずだからダメ。
No.
じゃあ、どんな男がいいの？大富豪？どこかの王子？それとも、善と有望なニルバーナの生徒？
ニルバーナの奴らは絶対許さん。
Oh, no one from Nirvana. Huh? Why not?
いやいや、ほら、男はやっぱり金持ってないとな。
Oh, really?
バイアザールの王子がいるじゃないの。あと、ダグロートのひよっこも一応。そうだ、アスールの貴族の坊やもいたはず。
A noble boy from Azul. Who's that? I guess no one we know, huh?
女たらしもガキも陰険そうなのも除外。
No womanizers. Or mean-looking guys. Okay, the no lusted Ash. Who's the mean-looking guy? He said Azul, right? Are they referring to Abel? Because Abel's not from Azul. Abel's from Mamua. So, I mean, that's the only other mean-looking guy I can think of.
うるさい父親だな。
What a picky dad.
父親なんてそんなもんなんだよ。さて、俺は中に戻るぞ。じゃあな。
相変わらずだこと。
That's funny.
過保護すぎない？あれ。ま、今に始まったことじゃないけど。親バカなんでしょ。そうだ。聞いたわよ。教官の件。
Oh, you had to get super close for that, didn't you? Word gets to you fast.
実は夕べ、あの近くでちょうど飲んでたのよ。遺体も見ちゃった。
Oh, I see. I made everybody smile.
あなたも気をつけなさいよ。人の多いところを歩いて、知らない人にはついていかないのよ。いくら好みのかっこいい男でも。
Even if he is totally your type, I would never do that. I also have a cursed sword, so I'll be careful.
そうね。そうして。じゃあ、私たちはこれから食事だから。
Chalet placed his hand on the door.
あ、ルナリア。
Oh, should I leave it in front of your shop?
いや、このまま預かるよ。
Okay, well, here you go.
確かに。じゃあ、またね。おやすみなさい。またね。
You too. I waved goodbye to them. Maybe I shouldn't make the satch. I should talk to Yuriana about this. I thought about it for some time as I walked back to Nirvana. After a while, I started thinking about last night again. It was on the street up ahead. I looked at the road that led to the port. It's scary how we don't know the reason why he was murdered. If it was indiscriminate, there's a chance someone else might be killed. No, I shouldn't think about it like that. I should be bold and strong. If the killer targets me next, I'll be sure to get them. I kept telling myself that. Modesto was killed due to a single slash to his carotid artery with a sharp blade. Wait, that sounds familiar. A single slash to the carotid artery with a sharp blade, surely the work of a seasoned assassin. I instantly regretted connecting the two. No, this is too much. Back up. You said Modesto, right? Yeah, Modesto. Yeah. With a sharp blade. Right? A knife. It could have been a coincidence. I hoped it was a coincidence. Even I learned how to deal with a fatal wound to the human body in class. Anyone who learned how to wield a weapon would aim for the same spot. And it was much too early to assume that Instructor Modesto's killer murdered Dad. Oh, okay, it was the same as her dad. No, it has to be a coincidence. I had to hurry back, but I couldn't move. My legs refused to take another step. No. The Modesto killer could be your dad's killer, which could be Nikkei. Oh my goodness. I was still feeling gloomy after what I realized last night. I couldn't tell anyone about Dad, which was stressful and only got worse. I wanted someone to refute it, but there was no one I could talk to. Instructor Alias is probably the best person to talk to, but it could have just been a coincidence, and the possibility made me hesitate.
あ、いたいた。
Oh, Lady Ignis.
見つかってよかった。ちょっとおいで。
Right now. Okay.
絶対に誰にも聞かれちゃいけないことなんだ。なかなか厄介なんでね。
Let's go to the palace, right? Where we always go. Oh, okay.
ここならいいだろう。ああ、エリアスの許可は取ってあるよ。というか、あいつからの一応の気遣いかな。
We walked to a place that was barely used. I knew this wasn't good news.
さて、何から話すか。
Lady Ignis was always straightforward with her words, but today she wasn't. It made me even more worried.
まあ、やっぱりこれからかな。私があんたの父親の亡骸を見つけたってことは聞いてるね。
Yes.
その傷口とね。モデストの傷、全く同じだった。エリアスがまさかと思って私を呼びつけたんだが、まあ残念だが予想は当たったようだ。
So it was the same. I can no longer deny it. I suddenly felt empty inside.
それでね、話には続きがある。これは絶対に口外しないでほしいんだけど、モデストが殺された理由はおそらく口封じなんだ。
What? I immediately gasped and looked around.
誰にも聞こえないよ。だからここに連れてきたんだ。
What do you mean by that?
モデストがロムアと内通していた可能性がある。
What?
モデストの机の引き出しからニルバーナの生徒たちの詳細な資料が出てきた。もちろん公用じゃない。あいつが自分でまとめたものだ。さらにもう一つ、モデストとロムアの兵士らしい男が話しているのを見たという証言が出た。
So I guess we're tying back to Abel's story in this one, kind of. Modesto was involved there and was also killed in Abel's. But it was never said who actually killed him, just that he was assassinated. Amua.
私たちはモデストがロムアに生徒たちの情報を売っていたんだと見ている。
I wonder if Rama was going to evade in this one too, because that's why Modesto was doing it to get a good idea of what kind of military force Nirvana had. He was doing that.
確定ではない。もう少しこちらでも調べるつもりではいる。ただ、あんたの父親とモデストをやったのが同一人物ということから考えても、ロムアが糸を引いているのは間違いない。
Both. That was all I could say. Emotions flooded back into my empty heart, and now I felt suffocated by sadness.
バウロスは立派な男だったよ。
Lady Ignis.
モデストの死と並べちゃいけない。あんたの父親は村のために死んだ。栄誉あるし、なんて言い方好きじゃないけど、バウロスは間違いなく村のために戦っていたはずだよ。さっきも言ったが、犯人探しは続ける。その犯人を野放しにしておくのは危険なんでね。こちらが把握している限り、ロムア国王、副将、隊長のやつらに犯人像に一致するやつがいない。ってことは、雇われた凄腕の傭兵か暗殺者が頑張ってるわけだ。そしてもし私がロムアの将軍だったら、次に命じるのはニルバーナの頭数を減らすこと。まあモデストと違ってあんたたちはそう簡単にはやられないとは思ってるけどね。ただ早く捕まえるに越したことはない。そういえばあんたが見た犯人ってあのニケに似てたんだって。
Oh, yes.
意外な名前だけど、怪しいといえばまあ確かに怪しいよね、あの子。
Lady Ignis.
だってそうだろ。あれだけ何もできなくてずっと衛生班で何のためにここにいるの？
He said something about that before. He said he's here because he didn't want to disappoint his parents. He's from a family of knights but couldn't get a title, so that's why he's training.
ああ、わかったわかった。そういう事情ね。
I'm sorry. I just can't.
ま、仲間思いなのは悪いことじゃないよ。ってことは、あんたはニケが犯人じゃないって信じてるわけだね。
So, answer is yes. First, we're gonna just do dot dot dot.
それが本音かね。
That explains a lot. No, I didn't mean it like that. As I told Instructor Alias, there's no doubt that the suspect looked like Nikkei, but I still believe that Nikkei didn't do it. He sounded normal when I talked to him. He even said he wanted to see his look-alike.
そっくりさん。ま、片方の運動神経を全部持ってった双子の片割れってのも面白いかもね。
I know. Wouldn't it be funny that he had a twin that excelled in everything that he lacked?
ま、あの子のことを少し調べてみることにしよう。何もなければそれはそれでいいわけだからね。
Yes.
じゃあ私はそろそろ戻るか。あんたもまた気分転換にこっちに遊びにおいで。
Alright, goodbye, Gap. Alright, yes. Yes, of course. I honestly didn't know if I truly believed it. But if I denied it right now, Nikkei would be considered a suspect. I didn't want that to happen.
ま、あの子のことを少し調べてみることにしよう。何もなければそれはそれでいいわけだからね。
Yes.
じゃあ私はそろそろ戻るか。あんたもまた気分転換にこっちに遊びにおいで。
I will, thank you. After I said goodbye to Lady Ignis, I walked through the hallway with an empty mind. I was exhausted by the amount of information I had to process and deal with. Dad and Instructor Modesto's killer. Killer that looked like Nikkei.
や、
Ah, I knew she'd be startled. Like, hello?
ごめん。そんなに驚かせちゃった？
Kind of. I was thinking about something.
ごめんごめん。コレットへのプレゼントの話、どうなったかなって思って。ほら、もう明日だろ？
Yeah, about that. I asked Ghido what fragrance she liked, and he said that she liked lavender. But I thought Collete might already have a lavender satch, so...
ああ、それは確かに。
When I talked to Yuriana about it, she invited me to go gift shopping with her. I was the one that asked you how to make the satch. I'm so sorry.
そんな理由だし、気にしないで。
Would you like to come with me? I bet we can get something nice if we buy it together.
いいね。
We're going into town after class today. Are you free?
うん、大丈夫だよ。
Great, then let's meet at the gates at 4.
わかった。
Yuriana's gonna be like, why is the K coming?
コレット、喜んでくれるかな？
Of course she will. We looked at many stores, and after much deliberation, we picked out a hand mirror and a matching comb with a flower mosaic.
でも、あのお店は素敵なものばっかりだったね。今度またゆっくり行こう。
Yeah, we should. Did he disappear? While we were chatting, I stopped in my tracks. Oh, there he is.
どうかした？
I thought he just vanished. Nothing. I was just seeing things.
もしかして僕のそっくりさん？
No.
何それ？
彼女がね、僕にそっくりな人を見たって言うんだ。
本当に？どこで？
Let's not talk about it. I haven't seen him since, and it might have been a mistake.
そうなのか。残念。会ってみたかったのにな。
Nikkei's expression was out of place and there was no awkwardness in his voice. If it was him, he wouldn't bring it up in the first place, right? I think he would if he really wanted to throw suspicion off of him. That's what true, like, pros do, right? They cover up their tracks. I kept telling myself that it wasn't Nikkei, but there was this lingering doubt. I was getting tired of suspecting him. There was no way Nikkei, who baked bread and made sachets, would do that. Right now, I thought I saw one of the men from Ramu we saw at Azul on the alley, but I had no way to confirm it. If King Sarazar and Lady Ignis were right, Ramua's agents are in this town already. I hope it doesn't escalate to a war. I sort of felt disappointed for myself for thinking of that immediately. There I go again. If I didn't join Nirvana to have a regular school life. I'm here to fight. Oh, I'm sure you will. What do I do? Did I report to Instructor Alias about the Ramua agent I saw? But I've only seen him once, so maybe it was just someone who looked like him. A look-alike. I thought of Nikkei again. I checked numerous times and told myself that it wasn't Nikkei. Eventually, the doubt crept up once more. But Lady Ignis said...
Oi.
Well, it sounds like you're being annoying. To be honest, I totally forgot Wilhelm existed in the sword. It's been that long. I heard a voice in my head. Wilhelm, it's been a while.
久しぶりじゃねえよ。一体どうなってんだよ。
What's wrong with you? What do you mean?
まだ戦は起こんねえのかよ。
Where are the wars? He sounded like he could easily see through my train of thought and I tensed up.
そろそろかなって俺様が期待してれば全然だし。
My goodness.
俺は鍛錬用の剣かよ。
Not exactly, but I'm sorry.
いつだよ。
Huh?
いつ俺様が活躍できる戦が起こるんだよ。
I don't know either.
わからない？だってここは軍人がたくさんいるところなんだろ？
Yes.
戦うのが仕事じゃねえのかよ。
It is, but I couldn't think of anything to say that would please Wilhelm. I ended up staying silent.
はーい。やってらんねえ。とにかく早く戦わせろ。言いたいことはそれだけだ。
Oh. He spat those words out and went quiet. But there is nothing I can do. It was my turn to want to complain. I was at Nirvana, where those who fight gathered, we all existed to fight. You can't just make a war happen. He's being ridiculous. I ended up telling Instructor Alias that I saw the man who was probably a Ramua soldier in one of the town's back alleys. The instructor took it seriously and said he'd inform Queen Kiora immediately. A war with Ramua. I guess Wilhelm would be happy. But the mere thought left me feeling down. Oh. Yuriana and Nikkei began sparring, but his weapon was knocked away in under a minute.
またお前なのか。
Not you again.
申し訳ありません。
あのな、ニケ。お前が不真面目とは言わん。真面目さでは、もしかしたら、このニルバーナ一かもしれない。だが真面目さだけでは、戦場で生き抜けないぞ。
はい。別にいいんじゃないですか。衛生班でのんびりやってるだけだし、万が一敵とぶつかって殺されたってそれは彼の責任ですよ。
それは正論だが、俺は生徒に無駄死にしてほしいとは思ってない。
頑張りますから。
ニケ、ちょうどいいから伝えておく。ダグロートに少し修行に行くか。
In Digroth.
え？
あの国は根っからの戦闘国家で、かなり幼いうちに武器を握ることを許される。その養成所なら当然初心者ばかりだ。お前はそれくらいから始めるといいんじゃないのか？
確かにそうかもしれません。
イグニスがお前のことを心配していた。考えておけ。
I realized something when I heard her name. Does she want to send Nikkei to Digroth to keep an eye on him? It's not, right?
ありがたいお誘いです。少し考えさせてください。
Nikkei picked up his sword from the ground and bowed. A sword? I thought he uses knives. There's still one more choice left. It's behind, or it's by... It has a save file. That's what I'm trying to say. The next choice is going to be a save file. We chatted casually as we walked down the street. Who's we? Oh.
Oh.
Another downpour. I know. Oh, that's what I said.
あれ？雨だ。
Everyone's there.
降る感じじゃなかったのに。
引き返すのも面倒だな。走るか。
だな。
Oh, they're going to the party.
誕生日おめでとう、コレット。
I'm like, why is everyone in town together? You know what? I forgot to turn up my volume a little bit. Hopefully it wasn't too low.
おめでとう。
はは、来たな。
雨降り出したぞ。せっかくの夜なのに。
そうなのか。まあこれでメンツはほとんど揃ったし、今日は休みって張り紙もしたから客も来ないだろう。
Happy birthday, Collete.
おめでとうございます。素敵な一年になるようにお祈りします。おめでとう。
誕生日おめでとう。はい、これプレゼント。皆さん、開けて開けて。みんなで選んだの。そんな、私なんかにお気遣いいただいて。
I hope you like it.
じゃあ、
What do you think? Uriana, Nikkei, and I chose it together. I thought it would suit you perfectly, Collete.
とても素敵です。可愛らしくて使うのがもったいないくらい。よかった。
I hope you use it often.
はい、大事に使います。本当にありがとうございます。
Aside from Chalet, Tiffolet, Salone, and Mark were there, along with Green Drop's regulars.
よーし、これが今年のケーキだ。
Oh my goodness.
今年も気合入ってんな。
It's so cute. Is the violet flower real? The cake adorned with a light purple flowers atop the fresh cream was set on the table.
そうそう、砂糖漬けだな。
おっさんがすみれの砂糖漬けをこうやって一つ一つ飾り付けてるところを想像すると割と面白いけどな。
愛情だよ、愛情。
This The spread had herb roasted pork, the tavern's famous bouillabaisse. I forgot how to say that. Veggie marinades and a salmon and mushroom pie. For dessert, there was strawberry and almond pudding and cowberry gelato. There were so many types of dishes on the table that it was almost overflowing. He raised a toast with the elixir and enjoyed an extraordinary night until that moment. Oh my goodness, what is it?
あれ、申し訳ないです、お客さん。表の張り紙気づきませんでした？
It is a faceless, nameless man. He's going to start trouble.
張り紙？そんなもんなかったぜ。
Mercenary 1, hired by Ramua. I mean, there's a whole fleet of students for him to target, right?
風で剥がれたかな。いや、大変申し訳ないんですが、今夜は貸し切りで。
は？この雨の中を客に出てけってのか？
すぐ隣の店は普通にやってますから、そっちへどうぞ。
まあいいじゃねえか。一杯くらいやらせろよ。
Get lost. Did you get the memo?
おい、そこのバーボンだ、ロックな。
じゃあ、一杯だけでお願いしますよ、お客さん。今夜は娘の誕生日パーティーなんで。
娘？どいつだ？ああ、お前か。こっち来いよ。酒場の女なら客の相手しろや。
Average woman? How dare he? Ghido's gonna lose it.
ここはそういう店じゃないんで。
ガキは引っ込んだら。ほら、来いよ。
Hey.
ちょっとおじさん。
Yuriana grabbed Colette's arm before I did.
そういうお店じゃないって言ってるでしょ。
そんなに野郎だけで飲むのが寂しいなら、いい店紹介してあげるわよ。今から行く？
Chalet, let's go.
俺はここで飲みてんだよ。ここでな。ほら、隣座れよ。膝の上でもいいぜ。
Oh my goodness. The man tried to pull Colette's arm again. Why hasn't Ghido stepped up yet? There he goes.
お客さん、そういう真似は慎んでいただけませんか？
It's like the calm before the storm. Ghido yanked the man's arm away. Everyone felt a bit more at ease than believing everything would be alright. We thought they'd be chased out and we could get back to our party. It's like it's like the serenade before the chaos, right? That's kind of how it felt in Abel's route too with the war.
あれ？お前の顔見たことあるぞ。どこだっけな。最近じゃねえな。前だよ。
Oh.
以前に来てくださいましたっけ？申し訳ないですね。俺も覚えてな。
He seems like he's hiding something now.
いや、ここじゃねえ。ここじゃなくて。ほら、絶対お前の顔見たぞ。
Oh.
思い出したぞ。てめえロムアの専任隊長だったギードだな。
What is a Collete of Ramua? A commander of 1,000 men? A commander? What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at his face.
そうだそうだ、思い出したぞ。俺たちはあの時お前と同じロムア側にいたからな。
え？
まさかあの技本当だったのか。戦場で拾った赤ん坊を連れて抜けたってのは。
Found an infant on the battlefield and ran away.
まさかその小娘がその赤ん坊が。おいおい。
Uh-oh.
何をつまんねえ冗談言ってるんですか、お客さん。この俺がロムアなんてそんな。
いや、絶対そうだ。それとも何か、お前にはそっくりの双子でもいんのか？
いるかもしれないですよ、この程度の顔。
てめえ、バックレるんじゃねえ。思い出したぞ。お前がなんて呼ばれてたかも。
Tell us.
100人殺しのギードだ。
The 100 Slayer?
体験使いでな。皆殺しだったよな。
いや、だから人違いだって言って。
人違いのわけねえだろうが。お前は俺なんか覚えてないだろうけどな。こっちはすぐそばで戦ってたんだよ。その顔を見間違えるわけねえだろうがよ。
黙れ。
He's desperate now.
てめえ、出ていけ。出ていけ。
おっさん。
Aww. He didn't want it to be brought up. I feel bad for him.
あいつら目が悪いんだよ。そうか、そうですね。だから見間違い。
お父様。
バカの言うことは気にしない方がいいよ。酔ってたんだろ。
We were all confused. It was a fun party just moments ago, but now we were exchanging awkward looks.
ギド。本当のこと言ってくれよ。あいつらの言ってたこと。
Like someone's gotta confront it, right?
いや、あれは。
ダスティン、そういう決めつけ良くないですよ。
He's not making assumptions, he's just making Ghido tell the truth.
気づいてたよ。あんたの手。右手に獲物ダコがあるよな。
そんなのいつ気づいたんだよ。
あんたの体つきや身のこなしを見てれば何かやってたんだろうなってのはすぐ分かった。ただ傭兵上がりなんて水夫たちにもよくいるし、深く突っ込むことでもないと思ってたんだ。本当なのか？
The tavern fell completely silent. No one spoke. We could only stare at Ghido.
攻めようとは思ってない。 俺はそこまで善人じゃないし。ただコレットが。
Weston turned to Collete.
お父様、私
She already knows it's fine.
気づいてはいました。お父様の本当の娘じゃないってことは。以前に旅の方から聞きました。私のこの瞳の色、東側のある村にしか出ないんですってね。純血の親子にしか受け継がれないそうで。
そんな。
お父様は知らなかったんですね。
嘘だろ。そんな。
Ghido looked like he was crying while laughing as he roughly scratched his head. Seeing Ghido's reaction, we all knew that it was true. But we still refused to accept or believe it. After a long silence, Collete spoke.
お父様、どうか話してくださいませんか。私と出会った時のこと、本当のこと。
なんてこった。うまくやれてたと思ったな。俺だけか。
ギード。
いいざまだ。間抜けすぎる。ああ、聞かせてやれよ。聞きたいんならな。
Ghido downed a half full cup of alcohol.
あいつらの言った通りだ。俺は昔ロムア軍にいた。100人殺しのギードなんてありがたくない名前ももらってな。調子に乗ってた。戦を仕掛ければ仕掛けるだけ面白いように領土が増える。地図がロムアの国旗の色に塗りつぶされていくのが楽しくてな。あの頃はいずれこの西側も真っ黒に塗りつぶしてやるって本気で思ってたよ。人を切るのも楽しかった。いや、人を切ってるなんて思ってなかったな。人の形をした何か。泥人形くらいの気持ちだった。迷いなんてなかった。国のためだって信じてたし、勝つことは楽しかった。俺の剣が真っ赤に染まるとゾクゾクした。どこまでも勝ち続けられると思った。だってそうだろう。俺の仕事は戦場で勝つこと。そして勝つことってのは相手を叩き切ることだろう。
Ghido poured another glass of the amber color liquid and drank it all down. He didn't appear drunk at all.
だがな、戦場になったある村でな。
He found a baby and it changed his life, right?
一人の女が俺の足を掴んだんだ。
Okay, the mother then.
瀕して、もう言葉を発することもできなくて。ただそれでも、体の下でかばってた赤ん坊を俺に差し出したんだ。今思うと、あの女も少しおかしかったな。俺なんかにそんなものよこしたら殺されると思わなかったのかね。その赤ん坊は真っ赤だった。母親の血で顔も手足も何も血まみれで。それを見た瞬間にな、ひびが入った。俺の中に。
Aww. Seeing the baby covered in blood just broke him.
俺はもしかしてずっとこんな風に誰かを壊し続けてたのかって。
ギード。
そして俺は軍を抜け、こっち側に逃げ込んで、このありさまさ。こういうことなんだ、これと。お前の生まれた村は俺が壊した。もしかしたらお前の母親や父親を殺したのも俺かもしれない。憎んでいいぞ。
Aw, she ran out.
これと
Ghido, I'll go. I think I...
あ、そうだな。お前が一番あいつの気持ちがわかるかもな。
僕も行くよ。
If Nikkei is there, you can't go around killing people, right? Collete, wait. Collete was still running amidst the rain. Nikkei and I did our best to keep up. Collete. We caught up since she wasn't used to running. Her face was wet with the rain and tears. I didn't know what to say to her.
コレット。とりあえず雨が当たらないところへ。
Nikkei gently guided Collete towards a nearby building as she sobbed. Collete, you don't have to talk right now. Collete. I felt torn apart by Colette's tears. I ran after her to confront her, but those tears reminded me of my dad, and now I just wanted to cry.
コレット、ゆっくり息をして。泣き止もうと思わなくていいから。
The K rubbed slow circles on Colette's back. I wanted to console her, but I couldn't find the right words.
辛いよね。あんなことを聞いたら、誰だってどうしていいかわからなくなる。
ごめん。でも、どうしたら。
でもね、コレット。君に真実を告げることができず、彼もずっと辛かったと思うよ。ギードはね、あれが仕事で役目だったんだ。君があの酒場で美味しい料理を作ってグラスをきれいに磨き上げるのが仕事なように、
Okay.
戦うことが、誰かを切ることが彼に与えられた役目だったんだよ。だから彼は戦い続けた。それだけだ。彼に罪がないなんて言わない。ただニルバーナという組織に属している僕たちも同じなんだ。
Oh.
同じ。
僕にはギードを責めるななんて言う権利はないけど、ただギードの気持ちも考えてあげてほしいなと思う。
気持ち。
Colette. The moment Colette weakly repeated Decay's words, her body suddenly went limp. Oh, she passed out. I was trying not to cry. Made me think of my dad too. How's her fever?
全く下がらない。薬も飲ませてみたし、治癒魔法も使ってみたけど。
Even magic won't do anything.
勘違いしちゃダメだよ。魔法で全ての病を治せるわけじゃない。傷を治したり、風邪で出た熱を取り払うとかはできるけど、コレットの場合は違う。精神的なものだ。彼女の心がひどく不安定で弱くなっているというのは感じる。でもそれは魔法ではどうにもならない。
Oh no. After Colette collapsed last night, she had been bedridden with a fever. Luckily, today was Saturday, so Decay and I visited Green Drops after breakfast.
一応違う調合の薬を飲ませてみるつもり。ただ最近使ってないから森に取りに行かないと。
Alright. This is a save file, I'm pretty sure. Let me go back to my page. Wait, what is it? I'll go get them. Okay. Let's save it. Let's save it right here. And then we're gonna say, I'll go and get them. Really? Then I'll go get them. Sigh. That's funny. I mean, what kind of herbs you need?
お、二人とも来てたのか。
Hi, Ghido. We're just about to head out to gather some medicinal herbs.
もしかしてコレットのか。だったら俺が行くよ。
No, Ghido. No. You have to stay with Collete. I'm sure she needs someone by her side.
いや、だが俺なんかが。
You're her father.
積んできてほしいのはアンゼリカと紫ナツメだよ。 わかる？
I'm sure Nikkei does.
僕が一緒に行きます。
There
どっ
you
ちもわ
go.
かります。
そうじゃあ、よろしく頼んだよ。
行こう。
Nikkei pushed me by the shoulder. Got like 3 screenshots in the last one.
さて、
Better get one in this one too.
君はここで待ってて。
What? Why?
はあ、君はこの間ヘビに噛まれたことすっかり頭から抜け落ちてるだろう。
We don't care about that anymore, huh? Oh. Right, sorry.
アンゼリカも紫ナツメも森の奥だ。またヘビが出たら君は今度こそ死ぬかもしれない。だから絶対にダメ。
Right here. But I want to help Collete.
絶対にそう言うと思ってここまでは連れてきた。すぐ戻るから待ってて。
I want to go.
許可できない。
You're not gonna do it. I'll be extra careful where I step.
そういう問題じゃない。とにかくここで待ってて。
He is not budging. But what if I get bitten here?
じゃあ酒場に戻るんだ。
He says that she could die on the spot, but now he's just like, go to green drops. But doesn't that contradict what you just said? Okay.
あのね、自分の命と薬草どっちが大切なの？僕は君を心配して言ってるんだよ。
I was fully aware that Nikkei was right. I knew I was being stubborn and that he cared about me. Fine, I'll stay here. What?
わかったよ。
Is her pouting getting through to you? Hmm?
行く途中にヘビが苦手な薬草が生えてるから、あれを摘んで撒いておこう。
That's funny. Nikkei.
ただし、気休めだからね。君も注意すること。
Yes, I promise I will. I then followed Nikkei into the forest. As we walked, we picked those herbs and prepared ourselves.
ほら、あれが紫ナツメだよ。
Nikkei walked confidently towards a tree bearing purple fruit. You really know a lot about them, Nikkei. Do you know every plant in this forest?
そうかもね。さあ、摘んじゃおう。
I kept my eyes on the ground as I began to pick the bright purple fruit. That's when I noticed something. I wonder if his wound still hasn't healed. I know, I've noticed he had that bandage on the whole time. Nikkei's right hand was still bandaged. I don't remember the cut being that deep, though. Oh? Hey, Nikkei, did your wound get infected? Your bandage?
Oh.
I know, he said it would heal fast, but yet he still has it on.
これは、その...
Nope, confess, out with it.
可能したりはしてないんだ。
Strong with it.
ただ、完全に治るまで、包帯しておいた方がいいかなって。
He insisted that it would heal quickly and that he didn't want a bandage, and now he won't take it off. I don't understand. Oh, it's fine then. I smiled softly. You never took off your bandages, so I was getting worried.
ごめんね。不安にさせて。
Not at all. He forced a smile and picked the herbs. We worked in silence for a while until something fluttered in front of me. Oh. There was a beautiful black and rainbow-colored butterfly.
ああ。またこんなところにまで。
They're here. The butterfly landed on a branch. Its wings slowly flapped. They're usually deeper in the forest, right?
うん。そう。でも絶対に君はもう入っちゃダメだよ。
I know. I said so, but couldn't take my eyes off the butterfly. I saw many butterflies in my village, but none as mesmerizing as this one.
そんなにあの蝶が気に入った？
They're just so pretty.
それは認めるけど。
Nikkei smiled thinly and looked down, then hesitantly spoke up.
ねえ、ギードのことさ。君はどう思う？
I heard something. That took me by surprise and I accidentally dropped the basket. Oh, she dropped it. Sorry.
やっぱり君もギードが悪者だと思う？
Something felt off about the way he phrased that. Then it hit me. I know. Do you think that he's a bad guy? And the way he was explaining it, that Ghido was just doing his part. That was his role. He had to do it. Like I was thinking earlier, what if Nikkei has to do this? That's the job that was given to him. He has to fulfill it. Anyway. It was because he used the word also. Also. You also think. Okay. Nikkei. I don't remember anyone saying that Ghido was a bad guy. Does that mean you think he is?
いや、僕は。
I think he's referring to himself, huh?
そんなこと思ってない。ごめん。ちょっと言い方が良くなかった。こう聞けばいいのかな。君はギードに罪があると思う？ないと思う？
I knew he couldn't avoid this conversation, but it can't be helped. Nikkei doesn't know about my dad or instructor Modesto. I brought back all the negative emotions I had pushed aside in my worry for Collete. Collete and I were the same in a way. We both lost our villages and had our parents murdered.
どうしたの？
Oh, sorry. A whirlwind of emotion surged from my heart, intertwining and growing stronger. The hood flipped up by the rainstorm, blood on the road, and a face that I knew too well. Lady Ignis had warned me to keep silent. Why am I thinking about this now? I just saw Nikkei train recently. There's no way he could kill anyone.
ごめん。やっぱり答えにくいよね。こんなこと。気遣いが足りなかった。忘れて。
No, it's not like that. I won't talk about Instructor Modesto. My stomach began to hurt from nervousness. If Nikkei really was the killer, I might be killed right on the spot. Nikkei. My dad, I heard he was murdered. Please don't tell anyone about this.
それはもちろんだけど。でも、それどういうことなの？
You know my village was attacked, right? I thought he died from fighting one of our attackers to protect an auxiliary village, but it turned out he was actually assassinated.
そんな。
I knew this was inappropriate. I continued to watch Nikkei's expression. He seemed overwhelmed with sadness, which was never how a killer would look. Oh, but it's not confirmed yet. Lady Ignis is still investigating.
そんな恐ろしいことが。
So, I saw myself in Collete. Nikkei looked at me with his purple eyes filled with sorrow. Those eyes that were the same color as Colette's. Oh? They are the same color as Colette's. I just noticed. Maybe he's from that village too. The butterfly was no longer there. Is he from Ramua too? Aww. He hugged her.
かわいそうに。
Aww. That's so cute that he hugged her. He has no problem touching her like Pash did. Pash had so many problems with it. Nikkei suddenly wrapped his arms around me, holding me gently as if he were hesitant.
そんな苦しい思いを一人で抱えてたんだね。
Nikkei.
その犯人が憎いよね。 君の大切なお父さんの命を奪ったやつだ。許されるべきじゃない。
I'm gonna try not to be emotional during this. His embrace tightened. I was confused because Nikkei's arm felt slightly tense. I wasn't expecting, like, the game to really affect me that much. So I don't know if it's appropriate for me to say, but my father was suddenly killed in a car accident like just a month ago almost. And I feel like that all the time. To test the person who did it, you know? Because they weren't hurt at all. They didn't even go to the hospital, I don't think. But yeah. So when King Cora was talking about it, you know, how she doesn't want this to be about revenge, she doesn't want her heart to be filled with hatred. That's kind of what I've been struggling with lately. But anyway. He tightened his embrace. I was confused because Nikkei's arm felt slightly tense. I think I already read that.
もっと早く打ち明けてくれたらよかったのに。気づいてあげられなくてごめんね。僕、パンなんて焼いてる場合じゃなかった。
Aww, he would have done more.
君がそんなに辛かったのに、本当にごめんね。
Okay, you're so sweet. Please don't say that. Your bread was so good, it made me forget about the sad things.
そう。
Oh, he feels so sad.
でもね、もし犯人が見つかっても、君のその手は汚しちゃダメだよ。
Huh?
もし君のお父さんを殺した奴が現れたら、僕がこの手で殺してあげる。
I'll kill him for you. Oh my goodness, Nikkei. Coming from someone who doesn't murder, who can't fight, for him to say that? I knew that's where it's going to end. The cursed call to happiness, huh? When he finds the killer, I will murder him for you. Oh my goodness. That just proves that the person who killed her father can't be the same person. It can't be Nikkei, right? The person who killed Modesto. They can't be the same, right? I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know what to think. They keep saying that they're the same, that they're killed the same way, but that doesn't mean that it's the same person. Like, assassins from Romuald or any assassin could have the same training, be trained the same way. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Like, I don't want to think of Nikkei as a killer, especially after he said all that. Like, he was suffering alone. I could have done more. I could have baked you more something other than bread. He's so sweet. It makes me feel for him. Anyway, that's the end. It's a minute. Sorry, it's not a minute. It's an hour and 29 minutes, and I think I'm just going to end the episode here because if I don't, I'm going to keep crying, and it's just not good. Also, it's after midnight, so it's time for me to wind down with a phone game, maybe Love in Deep Space, and go to bed. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below and or subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.